National Defense Academy, and I wanted to join armed forces. I appeared for U.S.A. That was the written exam thrice. I was able to clear the exam, but I was not able to clear the SSB. That is interview. That is a 5-day interview. Service Selection Board. That is the interview for to get into the NDA. So I was not able to clear the interview after applying 3 times as well. So after that, I went to Kota to prepare for IIT JEE and MENS. And then too, again, I was not able to, after dropping 1 year after 12th and preparing hard for it. Means Kota life, and that's the reason my hair is not there today, because of Kota. And seriously, man, I was studying like hell, but I was not able to deliver. I was not able to clear the exam because IIT JEE Mains and Advanced is next level, right? But I was able to prepare enough, so I cleared an exam through Comet K, and I did my engineering from Bangalore, and that is the college name is Sir MBIT, and I've graduated in last year 2021, and I'm a computer science engineer. Now finally turned into a copywriter. And one thing while I was in college, I realized that, brother, one thing you need to understand. Look, if you get a job also, that is 7 to 8 lakh package. That is very good package, considered as a very good package in my college. And on an average, people get 3 to 4 lakh package. So I knew one thing. Look, if I earn 3 to 4 lakh, nothing is going to happen, especially city like Bangalore. So I need to do something else. And one thing I understood, look, if I continue to do job for 10 to 20 years, where will I be? But if I choose another path, that is copywriting, and start my own business, where will I be in 10 years? And that was the reason. It was very difficult at that point of time to take the decision, but I started doing it in 2021, started learning about copywriting. And finally, I started made my first income in June 2021. So that was the difference. And from then only, I was able to generate over 8 lakhs rupees till now. So what I'm trying to tell you is, the thing is, I wanted to do something else, ended up doing something else. So what I realized, it does not matter what you're doing currently. What is the thing that is important is that you need to put your best in whatever you're doing, and you will be able to eventually figure out what you are made up for, right? That's the thing. So let's dive into the actual secrets right now. All right. So the first secret is, whenever you're writing a copy, the first and foremost is you need to call out your audience. What is your target audience? If you are not able to call them, and if your audience is not able to identify, okay, this message is for them, you are lost. Your copy is lost. You need to wrap it in the deathbed and it's gone. So that's the four most important things. So what exactly do I need? Imagine seeing your friend in a crowd. Now, how do you get their attention? You'll say, right, hey Sovik, hey brother. Hey, he will not say brother actually. Hey Sovik, hey John, hey Sarabjit. That is how you'll say, right? And that is what exactly. You need to exactly pinpoint whom you're calling. The more specific you can get, the more better it is, right? For example, I'll give you more example here. If you sell a product, provide a service, or offer any kind of coaching. So this is for whom? If you are selling in a product or service or any kind of coaching, this is for you. For coaches, consultant, and service business hungry to set 7 figures. So we are calling the target audience. Exactly who is this message for? Restaurant owner from Bangalore who has been in a business for 5 years and above, want to get more clients, specific, right? Copywriters who want to hit $10,000 per month, specific, right? So that is what I'm trying to tell you. You need to call your audience, your message, the very first thing, whatever you're saying, they need to identify themselves. Okay, this is for them. Otherwise, what will happen? You know that in today's era, there is a notification nightmare. The most important currency is the attention. If you are not able to get their attention, you are dead. You cannot make. If they are not consuming your message, they will not buy. Simple. So that's the thing. You need to, first and foremost, you need to call your audience. And remember this, whenever you're selling to, if you are trying to sell to everyone, you are selling to no one. That's the thing. You need to be very sharp, laser focused. Your copy should hit to directly one person and one person. And that's the key to convert means the copy which converts like crazy. So that's the thing you need to understand. You don't need to target everyone. You need to target one specific person. And you need to write the message for them. That's the secret, right? And remember this, people buy not because they understand what you sell, but because they feel understood. I repeat, they are buying not because they understand, okay, you're selling particular thing, because they feel understood. They feel understood means what? You are able to relate to them. What do I mean? If you are able to describe their problem better than they could, they assume you are the solution. If you are able to tell them, for example, I'm suffering from back pain, someone can, okay, I understand what it takes to, means not able to sleep throughout the night, having not able to do any of the work, not able to spend quality time with my family, feeling frustrated, nervous. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are buying because they feel understood. That's the key. You need to relate to your audience, and that's how the conversion happens. You don't need to tell, okay, we are great. You need to tell, I understand your situation. That's the thing. That's the thing you need to understand. Cool. Coming to the secret number 2, and that's the secret number 1 about getting their attention, your audience. And your audience, the first important thing is your headline. Look, if your headline is I cannot emphasize how much important it is. And headline means your subject line in email as well, your first sentence in your social media caption, your headline on your website page. Whenever you're selling through videos, your first line in your VSL, that is video sales script, everywhere, it is the most important thing. So what is your big promise? You need to understand that once you promise a big promise, and that is how your headline should catch their attention, means pull their throat, means catch their throat and pull them into your copy and literally force them to read your copy. And that is how important it is. Look, if this is what David Ogilvy, the father of advertising, said, on an average, 5 times as many people read the headline as read the body copy. When you have written your headline, you have spent 80% of your dollar. That's how important it is. If they are not hooked by your headlines, means they are not reading anything. If their headline caught their attention, means they are going to read the rest of the copy. So that's what is you need to understand. The headline. You need to spend 80% of your time on writing fucking crazy headlines. You need to write multiple headlines. This is what I mean. The amazing secret to consistently closing $2,000 to $250,000 sales over the phone without high pressure of pussy sales techniques. If you want to know how to close this particular sales without high pressure pussy sales techniques, that's what I'm trying to tell. And already I've covered this particular session in the last session. Our whole session was about headline only. So if you want to go, you can grab the replay, okay? And you can discuss, you can understand what I mean when I was discussing with that line. Because this topic I can go all in, and that was the whole session dedicated when I was discussing in the last session, right? So if you want to know more, please refer to the last session, okay? The third secret is so don't tell, and that is what I try to tell. Here, stories sell and fact tells. That is what another meaning is. So whenever you're writing copy, you need to understand this. The stories is more powerful than anything else, because we as a human being are wired for stories. And why we love movies? Because of the stories. That's the simple thing. So when you're writing copy, imagine yourself, if you're writing for a movie scene, what would be the actors between? So you can turn your simple vanilla copy into a very emotional story-based copy that will hook people and keep them reading your copy. So that's the thing. And that is what I call is conceptual versus experiential. Meaning one thing you can experience and one thing is conceptual, that is there in our head. Example. Look, conceptual is what? I have been waiting weeks for this day, and I'm really excited to finally reveal our golden gadget to you, golden course to you. I reveal our new course to you. Okay, here I'm drumming my foot on the ground with sparkly kid's eyes as I'm about to hit send on this email. I have been waiting for weeks to finally reveal our new golden gadget to you. Do you understand the difference? I've been waiting for weeks. Okay, this is conceptual. Okay, ठीक है. But experience. Really, I'm drumming my foot. I'm excited. My heart is pounding on 100 miles per hour. My eyes have sparkled and about to hit send. That is how you're able to experience. You're able to feel, and that is what I'm trying to tell. Another example. I was on the verge of emotional collapse. I had tried dozens of diets before, but nothing worked until I tried this. I experienced it. That day, I stepped on the scale and simply could not bring myself to look down. Just the thought of seeing the same number again, not a single pound lost in a week, had me all chalked up. I had tried dozens of diets before, but nothing worked until dot 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 dot. Do you understand how much detail it is? The more you can inject these details, that will make the stories more vivid, more visual, the more people are hooked. That's the secret. Another example. My team and I are so happy and grateful that you have decided to take the plunge. We'll make sure you dot 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 dot. My team and I just finished our ritual group hug, singing Hakuna Matata, the song. We are so happy that you took the plunge. We'll make sure you are dot 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 dot. Do you see the difference? That's what I'm trying to tell here. Right. That is what I'm trying to. Fact tells and stories sells. And always, your emotional copy will overpower your logical copy. Because we as a human being are irrational creatures. We take the means we buy because of emotion and justify with logic at later on. But that's the thing. Stories will always powerful, right? So how do you get this kind of copy? Is doing extensive research. You need to talk to your target audience. You need to read reviews, and you need to exactly find out what exactly their life look like. What is their experience look like? What is their day look like? And you need to go and directly talk to them. And one thing you would be noticed, that experiential copy is always longer, right? Which confirm that there is no copy that is too long, only boring copy. So there's people say, okay, who will read this kind of long copy? It's not about the length. It's about the quality. If boring copy is there, does not matter how much short it is. Nobody's going to read. But it matter if you're. Why people watch 2-hour movie, bro? Not because they watch web series, because it is entertaining. So that's the secret. That's the thing you need to understand. You don't write boring, dull, vanilla copy. Write entertaining, interesting, and the copy which will hook them, that will make them their life interesting. That's the secret you need to understand. Okay. The secret number 4: sell the benefit, not the features. Look, everybody knows this, but few people know this actually how to go about this. Okay. So there is something rule that is called, whenever you are writing something, wherever we need to convert, if you want to convert your features into benefit, just ask so what twice. So what? Example: this software gamifies. So what? So that your team can be more productive while having fun. So what? So that you can create an awesome team culture with less effort and get a deserved promotion. Do you see here what I'm trying to tell? This software gamifies. Now your team can be more productive while having fun. Now fun plus productivity I have added. Now another thing, so what will happen as a result of doing this? So that you can create awesome team culture. Do you see? Benefit of benefit. We are selling the outcome. Remember that always. Another example, this scale measure your body composition and sync with your phone in seconds. So what? That is a feature. So that you can understand your body deeply, way beyond just your weight. Okay? So what? So that you can see a diet or exercise result on your phone before than in mirror and stay motivated with focus. Do you see the difference? Another example. Look, I help business coaches with email marketing. So what? So that I can help them to scale their business with email marketing and make at least 30% of revenue from emails. So what? So that they will have the more time for themselves and they will have the freedom. That's how you need to think. Whenever there is a features and you want to turn into benefit, ask, so what? Why does it matter? Why should people care? And that is how you turn a simple, because nobody care about features. They care about what this particular feature will do for them, right? In other words, sell the sizzle, not the stick. Stick is cold piece of meat, sizzle is a sound, a smell, gets you salivating. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. You need to sell the outcome. You don't sell the workout program. You sell the body, the bikini body that we are trying to tell you. That is what you don't sell the barbell, you sell the bikini body. So sell the outcome of what you're selling. You need to sell what is the benefit of benefit. So that's the secret. Another, people will do anything to avoid the pain than to gain pleasure. That's how we are wired. We will do anything to avoid it, avoid pain and pleasure. Understand yourself. Just think about your situation. How do you take decisions? What exactly do you do? Losing 10,000 rupees versus making 1 lakh rupees. You have 10,000 rupees right now, but losing it, for example, you lost it. You will do anything not to lose 10,000 rupees, but you will not work that much to gain 1 lakh rupees. That's what I'm trying to tell. That is what I'm trying to tell here. As a human being, we are always motivated by pain than to pleasure. So remember, whenever you are writing copy, make sure to include both of the things. That are you struggling with this, but if you use this particular product, you're going to get this particular benefit. So use the pleasure part as well and pain part as well. And that's the best thing which you can do. Sell the outcome as well and sell the problem, means relate with the problem and sell the outcome. And this is what I'm trying. People don't buy their way into something. They buy their out of something. They are in particular situation and they want to come out of it. They are in fucking 9 to 5 job. They fucking hate it. They want to come out of it. They are in toxic relationship. They want to come out of it. They have a very health issue. They're suffering from their overweight. They are suffering from, they are working hard, but they are not able to lose weight. They don't feel good. They want to come out of it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. People don't buy their way into something. They buy in their way out of something. They want to come out of their situation. They don't want to stay there. That's the thing, right? So just think about it. Think about your surrounding. What do you think? Do people talk about their goals and dream much more, or do they complain? What most people do? That's the thing. Most people will find they are complaining about their problem. They're complaining about the society. They're complaining about the government. They're complaining about other people's problem. And that's the thing. And that is, as a copywriter, you need to understand this. And you need to take this particular thing. You need to write whatever their problem they are suffering from. This is the pain. This is the problem they are having. And you need to relate with it. Okay, you are not able to do this because of this particular problem. Right? So this is what you need to understand. Pain is always greater than pleasure. That is what I was trying to tell. Another secret, that is what makes you or your product unique. Look, Don't be different. Don't be better. Be different. Everybody is trying to sell same thing. So how do you differentiate yourself? You need to understand that whatever everybody is doing, you need to understand what exactly your market wants, and you need to start from there. And that is how you start differentiating yourself. Because until you're not different, you are same. And if you are same, people will not recognize you. Okay, it's like everybody copywriter. Everybody's a copywriter. He's also a copywriter. What's the difference? This is called unique selling advantage, that you are the person who is having. And this is the question you need to answer. Why should I do business with you versus every other option, including doing nothing? They have the option to do nothing as well. Why should I buy this course than doing nothing? Why should I invest in myself? So you need to give them reason. You need to tell, okay, this is the thing that you will not get anywhere in the world. This is the only thing, and this is the only thing that you'll get here only by me. And that is how you differentiate yourself. And don't think that is like, this is the cliche, okay? We're the best, we're the biggest, we care about you, best customer service. Everybody say like this. When you say best, everybody can say that. We're the biggest, everybody can say that. You have to be specific that I have solved 30 plus clients, and I have helped them to generate $1 million plus. And this is how you get specific, and this is how you are unique. I have worked with 768 niches and worked with foreign international clients and across 31 countries. This is your unique selling advantage. Don't say we're the best. Be specific and tell the reason how you are different from others. Fresh hot pizza delivered to your door in 30 minutes or less, guaranteed. Domino's was not selling pizza, they were selling speed, and that was their unique selling advantage. FedEx, that is overnight delivery. They're selling speed, that is unique selling advantage. Amazon, the biggest advantage Amazon has is not the product, is the network which it has. Is able to deliver the product anywhere throughout the country, throughout the world. Is the infrastructure the Amazon has. That is the unique selling advantage. You cannot compete with Amazon. Because of this, because Amazon has philosophy, that Jeff Bezos was philosophy, that going under the ocean with the largest tank and coming out when everybody dies. Do you understand what? Means going under the ocean means with a big gas and coming out when everybody is down. Means Amazon is ready to go under losses and make loss for 1 year, 1 to 2 years, until everybody is dead. Now, after that, Amazon comes and it's the most profitable company in the world. So that's what you need to understand. This is what I promised to make. Increase your email revenue by 20%, 60 days or less, or I work for free. The person who is doing SEO, search engine optimization, rank your website, your page on first page of Google in 90 days or less, or we work for free. That is big promise. This is the thing that differentiates from everything. Everybody is saying, okay, I will provide you service, and someday your page will rank in Google. That's the difference. You be specific and you start differentiating yourself. So you need to have that particular thing, that why should people do the business with you? Not everybody else, including doing nothing. Remember that, okay? Another secret, and this is called scarcity. Look, this is the normal thing, because we love to procrastinate. We are the creature. If you don't give me the reason to do now, I will do never. So you need to give them urgency. Why should your audience act now? Simple. If you don't give them reason to purchase now, they will never purchase. Simple, right? Example. Here's this offer is extremely limited and won't last long. We have only printed few thousand copies of this book, and when they are gone, well, they are gone. And this is not some sort of fake scarcity. We have sold out many times before, and so. It's not because we are a bunch of muppets who can't manage inventory either, but with everything that's going in the world right now. Do you understand? And your scarcity, your urgency should be real. It should not like that when they refresh their website, your timer starts again. Example can be, we are, for example, you're selling any program, any courses. We are only taking 100 people on this particular. When 100 people join this program, we are closing the cart. We are closing the cart on this particular date, and you are closing the cart on that. Another form of scarcity is after this particular date, the price will increase from this to this. So if you want to take a decision, you need to do it right now. There are various ways. And for example, you are launching any course and you have a particular launch day to start. For example, you are starting on 1st of May, this particular course, and before that, you have the chance to take the course, and after that we are closing it. You cannot take it. Another way, I'm a freelancer. I cannot handle more than 3 to 4 clients in a month. So I literally tell them, look, I have another call booked for this month, and I can take one more client in my client roster. So if you want to take the decisions, you can take the decision right now, because if you take the decision right now, it will lock your spot. Otherwise, I cannot tell that otherwise I cannot make sure that I'll be working with you. So does that make sense? That is what I'm trying to tell. Scarcity and urgency is the most powerful motivator of a woman, right? And this is the bonus secret that is called one sentence persuasion. Simple. This is the line that you need to understand. This is the summarization, and this is the book. You need to encourage. People will do anything for those who encourage their dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, and confirm their suspicious, and help them throw rocks at their enemy. What exactly do you have? Look, when we talk about encouraging their dreams from childhood, okay, parents have discouraged their dreams. People tell them, okay, you cannot sapne dekhna band karo, right? People tell, okay, don't look for the dreams. Go do the normal job. Why are you dreaming so high? And a stranger come and tell, okay, you can do this. You can make money without going to a job. You can build your business. You can travel. You can fulfill your dreams. Now, once we start encouraging your dreams, there is a point. And that is how you attract people. That's the thing. You need to encourage their dreams. What exactly they want? What is the promise? What is the big primal desire of your audience? Because they say something they want, but they want something else. There's a difference here. There's a deep. I cannot go in that direction right now. Another thing, on justifying their failures. Look, a lot of people tell to accept responsibility for their mistakes, right? That, okay, you are doing this and you are responsible for this. Okay. But if you come and tell them that they are not responsible for their mistakes, their lot in life, then you start attracting them. You can tell them, okay, look, you are not making money not because you are responsible. It's because your parents, because of society, because of college, they have not given you the right education. So it's society's fault. It's not your fault. And that is how you do this. And while accepting responsibility is essential for gaining control of one's own life, this is the thing, right? If you want to gain control of your life, you need to take responsibility. That's right. But when it's come to writing, when it comes to influence, you need to justify their failures. Okay, bro, you are failing not because of your mistakes. It is someone else's mistakes. Justify their failures. Another thing, on allaying their fears. Look, a lot of people tell when they fear, whenever we are afraid, we cannot concentrate on everything, right? So people tell actually that when someone is afraid, we tell them not to be afraid. And that does not work because they are fucking afraid. So instead of telling not to be afraid, what you need to do, they walk with us until our fear subsides. They prevent evidence. They offer support. They tell us stories, but they do not tell us how to feel and expect us to feel that way. When you are afraid, which type of person do you prefer to be with? That's the thing. Now, imagine yourself, you are afraid of something, and someone is coming and telling you, bro, don't be afraid. And someone is telling, okay, I understand. Let's come together and face this situation. And that's the difference. Offering support instead of telling, don't be afraid. That's what I'm trying to tell. On confirming their suspicion, when you are writing copy, and if they are able to tell this word in their mentally, that I knew it. This is the thing that I knew it. You confirm their suspicion. In Hitler, what he does, confirm the suspicion of many Germans about the cause of their troubles and drew them further into his power by doing so. And this is how the cult forms, bro. Cult often confirm the suspicion of prospective members by telling them that their families are out to sabotage. Families are there, and sabotage means families are against them. It is simple thing to confirm their suspicion of those who are desperate to believe. So whatever their suspicion is, and if you tell them, okay, this is the problem, and they relate to you, and that is how the things change. They instantly bond with you. That is what Hitler did, right? It's very powerful stuff, very powerful. Next, and finally, in helping them throw rocks at their enemies. It is similar idea of justifying their failures. So similar, nothing bonds like having a common enemy. And so, as I told, right, you are not making money because it's not your fault. It's society's fault. It's college fault. It's parents' fault. You are not able to, because you are throwing rocks. And politics. If you go to politics, they do this only. They are throwing rocks at their enemy. They will tell opposition party did not do this. But we are the part of the same team. I'm going to help you do this. Most doctor will not tell you the secret. Most doctor will not tell you this particular thing because they don't want you to know about this. But I am your friend and I'm going to tell you this secret. That is the difference. What doctor don't want you to know about, but I am going to tell you. That is how you need to think about it. And lastly, we come to Q&A session. It's so long, right? Just stop sharing the screen right now. Now, can you ask a question? Hina is saying, can you suggest some interesting book on copywriting? Of course. And one book was our One Sentence Persuasion. That is also a very short book, and that is of 13 to 14 pages. That's a very interesting book. Another and most important book which you can read is called Breakthrough Advertising. I'll type in the chat. Breakthrough Advertising is there. Gas Advertising is there. And one more book I can suggest. Sulaman, you're asking about what are the some method you use to maximize your content for search engine optimization. Sulaman, actually, I'm not an SEO expert. And so that's the reason I'm not the right person to answer that questions. Some method you use to maximize your content for SEO. Maximize your content for SEO. Look, search engine optimization is entirely a different topic, man. Because when we come to search engine optimization, you need to understand what exactly people are searching for, and you need to give them exactly what are the highest keyword, and you know target those keywords, and accordingly you need to make the content. So that is all about blogs and writing the content according to that. So it's all about doing the research, Sulaman. And Hina, actually, one more book I was thinking of. It was there. How to outreach and what platform? Paras. You're talking about outreach to clients, right? I'll tell you. Just I'm typing one book name. So, Paras, if you want to reach out to reach a client, the simple philosophy you need to use it. Give before asking. Add value to your client's life before asking anything. This is the thing you need to keep in mind because this is how you stand out everything. And basically, I use Instagram and cold email to outreach to clients. And simple, I go and engage with their content first of all, and second thing, when I go and tell them, okay, look, I'm looking for one more coach as a copywriter, and to do this, I will help you to write. I will work with you for 7 days free. Means I will write 3 free emails for you in the exchange of a testimonial or a referral. So if you would be interested, would you be open for a quick 9-minute chat? And that's all. This is the outreach message. Because once you reach out with giving hand, if the people who are already looking for a copywriter, absolutely they will say yes. And a lot of people will say no because they are already having that copy. Means they are not looking for copywriter. As simple as that. How do people discover our content? Well, there are a lot of ways. There's organic, there's a paid ways. That is what Souvik I told you, right? How to reach out to coaches and consultants. Specifically, if you're reaching out to Instagram, first of all, you need to do is you make your profile so that someone understand, okay, you are the expert in that particular topic. Second thing, you need to reach out to clients and you need to target, okay, this is the ideal client which I want, and you need to start sending the message. And you need to do it every single day. And follow-up is most important thing as well. So once you start sending the message, that is what is the principle you need to keep in mind. Add value before asking anything. Can you kindly share some tips on how to research thoroughly before drafting a copy? Look, if you're writing a copy and to do the research, the best place which I go is the Reddit, Quora, and after that Amazon reviews. For the Amazon reviews, for example, I'm selling any courses on time management, I will go and search for time management books. And on the one thing what you can do, you can install discussion Chrome extension and type anything, for example, frustrated with weight loss, and type on the discussion. You will find a lot of forums. Remember this discussion, install this discussion Chrome extension. Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite piece of writing from your portfolio? What exactly, Hissam, what do you mean by favorite piece of writing from your portfolio? Look, if you're talking about what kind of writing I enjoy, I love emails. That is short and that is the best, and that is my clients need every single month. That's the best part. And that is short, sweet, and on the punchy. That's what I love. And that is the most profitable kind of copy as well, because once you send email, it can bring a lot of revenues for clients as well. Rishabh is there, Ian is there. Any more questions you people have? Because before writing a copy, because I need to answer specifically few questions. You need to identify what are their pain points, what is their hopes and desire, what is their current situation look like, what all things they have tried in the past, what are their beliefs right now, what they have assumed their wrong beliefs are there, what are the mistakes they are doing. what is already in the market right now, what people are already selling, what is the current solution they have, they hate about it. So you need to think of these questions as well. Any more questions we have right now, or shall we wrap up? How has the Instagram turned out to be a client sucking platform? What is the strategy you follow? Well, that's what I told you, right? That's how my strategy look like. Look, your content, first of all, your platform, your profile. Second thing is your outreach message, whom you are reaching out to. That's the two things you need to know. And when you reach out to, the first thing which I go engage with your content, comment, and first message which I send is about appreciating about your content. And after 48 hours, I go and send them. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm sending a message for a selfish reason. I'm looking for one more client as a copywriter, but I would love to write 3 free emails for you, and it will require no work from you. And would you be open for a quick 9-minute chat? Let me know. If they don't message me, I follow up for them 4 to 5 times. And that's what the strategy is. It's not about the strategy so weak, it's about the consistency that is more important. Choose your target audience, choose what you're going to offer, and start sending message. It is simple but not easy. Any more questions? Thank you, Masood. Let me know what are your top number one takeaway from today's session. Let me know in the chat. What was your number one takeaway from today's session? Hina says no more questions as of now. Cool. So tell me what means Hina, Souvik, Masood, and who else we have? Hassam. What was your number one takeaway in today's session? So that after that we'll wrap up. It will be good for you. Okay, this is the story sell but fact tell. That's the thing. Hina will post it. What would be the next session? Right now, I'm not deciding exactly what is going to be the next session, and I'll post it very soon. So right now, I'm on a weekly basis. I'm just trying because there is a lot of clients work right now. So right now, I'm trying to there's a lot of work. This content creation is another it's taking a toll on me. So right now, what I'm thinking, doing twice in a month. So doing bi-weekly means every means on Thursday only, means accepting one Thursday, means twice in a month. That is what I'm trying to do. Once, yeah, bi-weekly, alternatively. That's right. That's the thing what I'm trying to do, because right now I have a lot of things going in my life. It's very difficult to handle everything. Creating content takes effort, brother. Thank you, Paras. Cool. So anything else? Otherwise, we'll wrap up this session, and we'll see you on the around 15. I'll just take one quick video for Instagram stories, and after that, I'll just close up. Floodgate open for us. Cool. All right. Have a great week and rest of the week ahead. And I will see you probably on around next to next Thursday. Okay. Have a great day. Yeah, if you can, of course, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I'll just link my Instagram here. Just a second. you want to reach out to me, you can follow me on Instagram here. All right, I've posted in the chat. If anybody have any questions in the past, any any struggle you have, I'll be happy to answer your questions. Cool. See you.